Before we start this episode, we wanted to share an important disclaimer. We recorded this before the documentary, Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, was released. This is only reflective of our experiences as kids watching this show. It doesn't take away from the fact that there were victims who lived terrible realities. We firmly support all those who are impacted, so let this episode serve as a dedication to their comedic talent that entertained us all as kids.
Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today we'll be discussing your memories of the hit Nickelodeon TV show, All That. When that theme song came on in the other room, I went running. It was the only real skit show for kids, and it just hit so hard. Speaking of hitting hard, let's send it over to Gina and her co-host, Kyle.
We're back. Episode 4. Welcome back to Musty Millennials, where we're here to look back at all the things that were cool when we were young and look forward to what Gen Z is up to these days and make us feel old. So with that, Kyle, where are we going today? What's on the agenda?
Well, we're definitely going to talk a little bit about some 90s TV. That's a definite hit.
Oh, okay. There's so many ways we can go with that, though.
Yes, there is. But we're going to have to wait for it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, Brandon did the intro, so we know, but we can pretend like we don't.
Yeah, exactly. It's not all that.
Okay, it's not. Okay, got it.
Also, the title of the episode, when people click on it, it'll probably say
so there's
All That.
no
Yeah.
suspense.
So there's no mystery whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
okay.
All right,
Honestly,
fine. It is in fact all that.
which is all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a real banger.
But
So
first, we have some, housekeeping details.
Okay, fine.
Not necessarily housekeeping, but,
tell the people who we are.
yeah, maybe let's get to know us a little bit better.
Again, we've been here 4 times already.
I know.
Okay,
but,
let's do it.
Maybe like a fun little anecdote.
Okay, fine.
What pops into your head?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
We're going to me. Well,
Because I have a bunch.
okay, well, we can talk about what's happening in our lives right now.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so Kyle and I have been best friends for years and years. I can't do math, so we don't know how long.
It's less than 20, more than 15.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 17.
Cool.
That feels right.
Feels good.
And we have lived kind of far away for the last couple years. She's been in the city. I'm out in Westchester. It's kind of annoying to get to each other. And now she's moved close to me.
Yes.
So, and I won't say where because that's, I guess, weird.
Well, it's like 45 minutes, so it's not like I'm across the
but
street.
it's a 45-minute drive.
And it's not in or out of the city, which helps, to your point.
Yeah, highway, straight
Yeah,
shot.
It was
why
nice
does
and
that
easy.
always feel better? I bet
Well, because
actually
the city
time.
is
Traffic.
annoying. Yeah.
Sitting in traffic,
And,
getting run over
there's
by crazy
5,000
people.
more roads.
See,
So-
none of that bothers me.
Yeah, but you're from Brooklyn.
You're also sleeping in the passenger seat the majority of the time.
I am.
Actually, that's probably
That's
more.
it.
That's more pertinent.
That's
You
it.
wake up, you're like, wow, that felt like a 2-minute drive. I was like, we're in the car for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yep.
And Brandon's been huffing and puffing the whole way. He has no chill about traffic, just
I
to be
hate
clear.
traffic.
And to me, it's a big turnoff. It's like, why does it bother you so much?
I have road rage in a severe manner.
My road
every-
rage used to be a lot worse. I've tamed considerably
Same.
over the years.
I think I'm
Because
doing
it's
really
stupid.
good. But everyone on the road is a piece of shit. That's what my favorite thing to call anyone who's pissing me off. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, my dad used to do this thing where Brandon knows this. He would pull up next to the guy who would be the equivalent of your piece of shit.
Like in the left lane going like 40 and your
Yes,
dad.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
So
your
he'll
dad had
go
enough
up
of it,
next
yeah.
to them, like right up next to them, and not the finger. He'll just throw his hand up straight, okay, like perpendicular to his face, and then slowly lower it back down to the side.
Well, he
How
also
dramatic.
he does this thing too where he like stares at him and then he jumps his head closer to the window, so it's like. But as he's driving by at a high rate of speed, so I'm like,
He's not paying attention. It's like he wants so bad to like fuck you to them.
Yes.
That he's willing to risk our lives.
No, 100%. And I respect that.
I kind of do too.
Yeah.
And part of me wants to be that, but I'm just not.
I'm so
well, let me tell you
ragey.
something. We have not died yet, and I'm sure he has instilled fear in many.
Yes, in many drivers.
Yeah.
But one day he's going to do the guy that like has a gun and he's going to shoot us. And that makes me a little nervous.
Wow.
Because like all he's got is a straight hand. Like there's no
That's
actual
his
threat.
only weapon.
Right. His no real weapon.
Is his intensity. But he's also, again, to your point, going at a high rate of speed.
True. We'll just
So
run away.
just blitz right off.
Okay, that's fair.
Gina, what made you feel old this week?
I have a new tradition when I wake up every morning.
Uh-oh.
It's not a bad one. It's just a little
Routine.
odd. Yeah, it's routine.
Is it lengthy?
Well, in the past, I used to wake up and check my phone, look at Instagram, do all the things that like a normal young person does.
Yeah.
So now I wake up and immediately open the app that tells me all the stats of my sleep. So I've just got the Aura ring. No, this is not sponsored.
I got one too because of you.
I was getting
Not
there.
yet.
I was
Brainwashing the
getting
public.
there. No, she got it.
No, I said not yet. They're not sponsored yet.
Oh, no, I was kidding.
Oh.
But this is not sponsored, but it should be because I'm a super fan.
We love you, Aura.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, for those that don't know, it's a ring that basically monitors so much shit that's going on. So it's like my sleep patterns, my stress levels. That one is really depressing. What else does it tell us?
Activity.
Oh, our activity.
Calories burned, your steps. It's way more accurate in steps.
Everything.
Because if you don't have your phone, that's what used to piss me off about the steps thing. I walk so many places and I just might not have my phone.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because I'm getting gypped, basically, in my exercise levels.
1,000%. And I hate my Apple Watch now. I don't need it.
Yeah,
that thing
Apple
was
Watches
only
were
good.
stupid
And it's so
anyway.
ugly.
Yeah.
And I was wearing it like, I was the girl who was like wearing it to the wedding.
No, I know.
And it's like, take
It
that
was,
shit off.
like,
I'm like,
so
no,
gross.
but if it doesn't count the steps, they don't count.
Right.
Like, to me, it's a competition. So now that I'm old.
Should we sync up on Aura? We can.
Can we?
Yeah.
We're going to be in community?
Yeah, there's
That's
an Aura
weird.
community.
Does it tell you my stress levels? I feel like I'm embarrassed.
I'll have to comment on them.
Okay. Well, okay, fun fact. I got the ring in that like weird period between Christmas and New Year's, and like I wasn't going in the office, and a couple of days I actually had off. And so my stress minutes, like minutes in stress essentially, it was like anywhere from like 0 to 30 minutes. On January 2nd, I went back to work. How many hours do you think I was in stress?
The whole day.
All of the hours.
5 hours.
That's a lot of hours to commit to stress.
Correct. So not only do I feel old because I'm so committed to my Aura ring, I'm getting older by the minute because now I actually know what the stress is doing to my body. It's like kind of, remember I told you some of these are funny and some of these are depressing. I think this is in the depressing category.
Yeah, well, it's like old people, you know how that they only talk about their health? It's like, how are you? And they're like, well, you know, I have a bladder infection or like something crazy. It's like, that's like the age where I start understanding that like my issues are now what's going on.
That's why I'm incessantly talking about my weed allergy.
Yes,
I need
your
everyone
weed
to know
allergy
about
or
it.
how well you slept last night. Like,
Oh my God.
I mean, and I do it a little bit too because my dad always used to joke. He was like, you're the only person or only child, I guess at the time.
Yeah.
Who when you ask how you are, you actually tell them. Like most people just say
Just
good.
good. Yeah. I know. Honestly, I treat it like a confessional sometimes.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like you
that's-
invited.
I was just
don't
gonna
ask.
say, I think it's more respectful.
I do that too.
You know?
Tell them what's up.
like my
Or
status,
Don't
so that
ask
you
me
know whether or not
to come in
go
hot.
forward. All right, you want to know what made me feel old?
Yes, I was just about to throw it to you.
Okay, so and this might become a later episode, I think.
Okay. I mean, we're in charge, so it will.
Okay. Now
we
that
just
I
decided
put it out there
Yeah.
into the ether. Skinny jeans. Ooh, there's been a lot of skinny jean shame, and I was at work the other day and I was wearing them. And I was talking to this like cute girl, the same chick I was talking about 1975 with in the Meat Eater.
Yes.
And that whole confusion. She was like, "Oh, they're still cute though." And I was like, "That feels like a little like."
Wait,
pat
are
on
skinny
the-
jeans out?
Yes.
I finally get into skinny jeans.
Well, first of all, we're talking about for women. I don't know why you're
Yeah,
participating.
the slim fit
wait,
for men
so slim fit for men is
is
still in?
still in, definitely.
Oh, okay,
because
good.
the over baggy, although teens nowadays, I've seen a bunch of them like in transit,
Yeah.
especially like on the subway, and I was like, these kids, where did you buy that? Because Hot Topic, I don't think exists anymore.
No, that's
You guys,
definitely
And then-
so you guys are going to transition to Jinko jeans then?
maybe.
Sure,
We're
I
basically
don't-
there.
We don't know what Janko jeans are though.
They're just big. That's
And
what he said last time.
That's what they are. They're just big jeans.
Big,
Okay,
big,
so kids
big
were wearing
jeans,
those, but-
wide legs, huge pockets.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the skinny models
And
are
I
wearing
was
all
like,
these
where do you even
baggy
buy these things? So, but she did. She like talked to me like a little kid, like they're so cute though. It's okay. Like, bro, like I'm not gonna throw out. I paid like almost $200.
Do you want to give her
for
a
these
shout
fucking
out
jeans.
since maybe she'll be listening?
No, let's not shame her.
No, she knows.
She
I did it with my stare.
And Brandon, just to be clear, you can wear slim fit, but we don't want to see your balls.
I think those are rules of the road.
Okay, I feel like we've learned something.
Perfect. But that's what
Excellent.
made me feel old was that little bitch. And
Are you
she's
gonna?
fine, I
most
guess.
importantly, are you going to continue to wear skinny jeans?
Well, I mean, sometimes they're appropriate, like with the look. Like a huge baggy sweater that I'm wearing, and if I wear wide leg jeans, I look like a frumpy mess.
yeah, that's fair.
I just look disgusting.
Everybody
not, like,
looks
cute.
frumpy in wide jeans though.
no, not skinny bitches, not
No,
skinny
but like
Gen
skinny
Zers.
girls with like that vibe where you're like slight. I just look like a potato.
Yeah,
so
yes.
it's just like it gives my body like no shape. So I can't do it.
Wait, okay. Actual
You're
question.
a sweet potato though.
Thank you.
Ew.
I do weirdly hate sweet potatoes. So
Oh my god, that's my favorite
I'm saying
part
like
of
she was
Thanksgiving.
nice.
Oh, wait. One other question.
yes,
Are leggings out?
I don't think so. But they're back into the bell bottom ones, like chicks like those now.
Whoa. So
But
that's
the
actually
skinny
when
ones
we were
aren't out.
young. Okay, the skinny ones aren't out. Okay.
It's just skinny jeans.
Thanks for clarifying.
I'm not going to lie to you. Remember how long it took me in college to get into them, and you shamed me for so long?
Because you like didn't like them on your legs.
I didn't like them on my legs, and I didn't like the shoes. Like, I felt like my feet looked monstrous with skinny jeans.
Totally.
So like the mental switch I had to make to be able to be comfortable and it was years before I got on board.
Honestly, and now it's going to take you a long time to get out of it.
Exactly.
So have we learned here that when trends and fads hit, we should just jump right in head first, right away, instead of waiting? Because, we wait and then we do it and then it's out of style.
That's fair.
I guess.
Or do you just hold on to yours so long knowing it's going to come back in 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 years?
I don't think you can escape it. It's too long. I
Yeah.
can't hold on I like to be defiant in many ways, but I am such a caver. So like after a couple of years, I'm just like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
What made you feel old, Brandon?
So recently we used to, if we put our kids in front of the TV, it's, Netflix, it's Disney Plus. Like those are the two things that we kind of, our wheelhouse that they just stick in. Mm-hmm. No commercials ever. Finally, we were like, let's do a little educational because they just can't watch Ninja Turtles all the time because my son's going to turn into a serial killer. We went to Hulu and it's like Sesame Street. I'm like, oh, perfect. And it's like educational. They're learning stuff. They're singing songs. I'm great. Sometimes there's commercials in there.
Wait, we pay for no commercial Hulu, so I'm confused by this one.
I don't know. It has stuff on the front end, like the Nickelodeon
like the ad.
or whatever's
Some
going
of them
on.
you can't
It's not a
escape it.
commercial, it's an ad.
It's an ad.
So it's just
Which
like
is
an
a
ad that
commercial.
pops in.
I mean, I guess.
But it's like a 30-second.
Don't shame
There's
me.
there's not a lot. When we would watch a show, a 30-minute show was 23 minutes because it had 7 minutes
Yeah.
of
Oh,
commercials.
I thought it was 21.
No, 23 usually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was 21 too. All my friends' episodes on the DVDs were 21.
That's where I got
And
it
I'm
from,
an addict,
21 to
yeah.
22. I think yo outvoted. But anyway, keep going.
Maybe.
It also depends
Regardless.
on ad buys.
Right?
Yeah, it depends on how popular the show is.
Fair point.
But so these commercials are popping on and they're very short and there's few and like the kids are freaking out like, what is this? I want to watch Elmo. Like, what's going on here? I'm like, you guys have it
Suck.
made.
Yeah.
Like I would go to the bathroom. I would grab snacks.
Have you
I'd
seen
come
that
back.
meme,
There's
though?
still
I was
commercials
Just going
on.
to say running over the
Where it's like,
couch.
it's on.
Yeah.
And everyone's like clawing back to the couch.
Yeah.
Because you had to figure out what you could do in a commercial break.
You would basically
tried
do
as a kid.
round, like, what are those things? Like a cartwheel roundhouse to get onto the couch in time for it to start.
There was one time I could not watch the rest of a Simpsons episode until I got a shower. What? I showered in a commercial break.
It had to have been
I came out.
shower.
I came out still wet and
Yeah.
everything, but my mom said you didn't even put shampoo in, so go
Yeah.
back. So I didn't watch that Simpsons, but that was my point. Like,
I'm so confused by the carrot that she was doing. Why didn't you just shower and start
they
it
didn't
after?
like.
You can't start it
Simpsons?
after because
You're
it's
not
live,
recording
dude.
it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Welcome.
Sorry. I guess I'm sleeping. But
Yeah, this is 1993.
remember?
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do it
For
last
another-
week in your home.
Okay. For another pod, rude, both of you.
Okay.
For another pod, I think we do need to talk about TiVo. Because remember when TiVo was the thing? It was like the first.
Well, because it was the inception of it. And all of a
And
sudden
it
you
was
could record
really
shit and not
janky.
on a VHS.
Yes. So let's come back to that. But
Yeah, pin
put
it. That was a
in
good
there.
one, Brando, because
Yeah.
kids do have a meltdown now, and it's annoying because, like, I think there was a certain level of patience taught with the
Yes.
commercial break thing. And sometimes when I feel like I get in a hole, if I'm binging things, I turn on live TV because I need a natural break.
Yeah.
Like I'm so stuck
Well,
in,
'cause
like I need a
it just
commercial to
rolls
like,
right
yeah,
into
and
the
you sort of
next.
feel like you're in like this binge hole, and I feel almost.
I kind of love it, but I get it.
Sometimes it's okay. I just
Yeah.
feel like
Binge
I'm
holes are fun.
in commercials. I connect you to reality because everyone's seeing the same commercial.
Well-
so like I'm back in the world if there's a commercial break.
Well, not to like take us down another path, but then how do kids know what they want to buy? That's why when we ask our kids,
Right.
what do you want for your birthday? Literally, Charlotte and
Christmas or
Theo
whatever.
look at us with
Yeah.
fucking blank faces.
I want a Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
want.
We
that
were served
sand
so many
thing.
ads
Yeah.
and commercials.
I knew
and-
exactly what I wanted, and the list was
Honestly,
long.
that's a shame. They don't know what they're missing.
I know.
All right. So should we get into all that?
Speaking of,
Oh, commercials.
Commercials.
Yeah, TV. Here we are. Look at that.
we're going to talk about all that.
Okay.
Which I would argue, and I think like generally speaking, is the golden era of Nickelodeon. I don't even know what the hell's on there anymore.
show.
But it was like when Nickelodeon was at its peak. Like we were going home to watch Nickelodeon programming all the time.
I wanted Amanda Bynes on my screen more than maybe anyone else.
Obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And she was young. Okay, so for this particular segment here,
Yeah.
I did some research.
I would hope.
I
Thank God.
watched well, like I not just Googling. I meant in addition to just a generic like Google, which is usually
You went deep.
I went deeper. I watched Good Burger.
Oh, I
in
love
full,
Good Burger.
which is horrifying.
Honestly, I
Well,
might
was
watch
pretty
it
funny.
tonight.
My sister, I texted my sister. She was like, "We used to watch that all the time when we got stoned." Like she saw it
Like,
recently.
how bad is the acting in it?
It's horrifying. And what's weird, Carmen Electra was in it.
Oh, I
Shaq
remember.
was in it.
Were they dating then?
Potentially.
No,
I mean, not in the
Carmen
movie.
Electra dated Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Confusing.
Yes, same.
Confusing.
We're not basketball people.
Yeah,
clearly.
obviously. Wait, but then what was the guy? Mondo Burger?
Yes, Mondo Burger. Okay, see, there's a lot of
That
different things.
rips.
I also watched some of the sketches from all that.
Okay.
Not
great.
so much the spinoffs. The only spinoff I watched was Good Burger. But
That's
anyway.
what I want to
No,
dive
you
into.
had to watch the Amanda Show.
Well, I watched some of her sketches from all that.
Oh, you mean watch
and then
recently?
I actually did watch some of the from the Amanda
Sorry,
Show.
I thought you meant ever. You never watched the spinoffs.
Oh,
you just
no,
mean
no.
recently.
Recently,
Okay,
I watched just to
got
like
it.
refamiliarize myself with the vibe.
Love
and
that.
boy,
Did you watch the movie with Amanda Bynes then?
What
the
movie?
soccer one where she pretends to be a boy?
Oh, she's the man.
Oh,
I mean,
don't-
I saw that like a year ago.
I was going to say, don't veer off.
So it aired back in April of 1994.
Okay, so I was 5.
Holy moly! It just seems like it was so much more part of like our childhood that I thought it was
gotta
live
be,
with
well,
us.
how long was it around? Take us through.
Okay, so it was on from 94 to 2005, but they had like a little break in the middle. Wow. Okay. Because then 2000 was the revamp. So like you had the OG players, which was like Nick Cannon
I will never forget
and
him on
Keenan
there.
and Kel and Amanda. And then the chick who, what's her name?
The chubby one?
Lori Beth Denberg.
Yeah,
And she
Lori
was-
B.
Yeah, and she was the librarian. Like she was really funny.
She was amazing.
So
See,
that was like the OG cast.
Difference of opinions.
Why, you don't like her?
I thought she was like, if you're listening, Lori, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a very pleasant person, but I feel like she just was like an over actor. Like she
No,
like
I feel like the whole point was to overact. So maybe you
That's what I
weren't
mean. I
understanding
think
what the
she
point
wasn't
was.
the only one. So you want to talk sketches though?
Of
Yes.
course.
Okay, so
Who's
her
the guy in
sketch
the tub?
Was the librarian.
Yeah, I got
With-
There
it.
was
with
so
our
many.
girl.
There were so
Yeah.
many sketches. I just picked some that like sparked my memory.
Love it.
So hers was the loud librarian, where she was super loud and distracting, but would yell at everyone else
be
for
quiet.
Being, yeah.
Do you want
So
a little nibbit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
give us a nibble.
Here's your library card.
Thank you, Mrs.
Quiet!
Hufflepuff.
No talking in the library.
Oh, was it a live audience?
If you can't obey
It was
the
sketch, yeah.
rules,
Oh, right, like SNL.
Yeah.
library card.
Although it could have been a laugh track.
Yeah, maybe it
I
is a
don't
laugh
know.
track.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's like drilling.
Shredding card,
Oh, that's hysterical.
hair blow dryer, and all the kids in the class
Yes,
are getting
and
mad.
she was like
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
crazy stuff. So I thought that was, it's very like
That's classic.
PG comedy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like in a fun way.
Love
and
it.
it's something that like, I feel like when I talk to your kids, my niece and nephew, like that's the kind of stuff that actually makes them laugh. And it's so dumb. It's
I know.
such a layup.
Yeah.
You know what though?
Childish
I actually,
slapstick.
Yes.
That one is not one I would have just recalled. That one didn't stick with me until you said it.
Well, because we were on her and us being a fan.
No. I'm saying though, I'm happy we're going through these because the ones that stuck out to me wouldn't have
So
been
which
that.
one do you remember? Let's
The
start.
tub.
Oh, yep.
Oh, the best.
Pierre, what's his name?
Pierre Escargot.
Of course.
Everyday
Keenan.
French with Pierre.
But
Escargot.
was that Keenan?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Keenan. And he sits in that bathtub wearing the raincoat and the swim fins.
Yes.
And he would say
Classic.
silly
BD.
phrases in French and
Yeah.
translate them to English, but like I'm pretty sure they were incorrect.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
There's
you wanna,
gotta
you
be
want to
subtitle-
nibble of that
Oh,
one?
give us
Yeah.
a little nibs.
Yeah. I keep thinking it's
This presents a semi-educational moment. Everyday French with Pierre Escargot.
Au grass farm a volé mes paiements rouges. A fat woman has stolen my hot peppers.
See, it's so funny. Honestly, like that is pre-SNL.
No, that's a winner. Yeah.
And you know
he-
what's crazy?
Yeah.
Shout out Keenan. He is like, what is it, 30 years older now and pretty much looks this, like he's
And
not a
still
child, but
doing
he
the
looks
same
type
job.
of,
Yeah.
do you remember when we saw him?
Yeah, so Brandon and I went to SNL and we were waiting to go in and we were down because it's all like whatever, you're close to where they're getting ready.
Right.
And so he came out and he like looked us square in the eye, the loveliest, happiest little wave.
And I gave him like a little like,
Brandon was like so dorky.
I geeked out. I was like,
he was
holy.
like, did you see who that was? Like, yeah, I'm
I almost
standing
yelled.
next to you.
I almost yelled, Pierre Escargot.
No, you didn't. Okay, now he's lying. But anyway, my point was, gentleman, great celebrity for the 1 second that we interacted.
Very nice man.
But he's the longest standing SNL player of all time.
Yeah.
So he's a legend.
been
And it all
there
started
20
here.
And it all
Years. Started
started here.
Okay.
But what was funny is when you watch the cast, Amanda, obviously the Ask Amanda segment was
it's the
super
best.
popular.
So that was my favorite.
Ask Ashley.
No, Amanda.
Ask Ashley.
Oh, she's Amanda. Maybe her character was Ashley.
I got that one queued up too. You ready?
Yeah, it was Ask Ashley. I literally just watched it.
Oh yeah, I just
Oh,
said it was
yeah.
my favorite, and I don't even
Oh
remember
yeah,
it.
that's me.
I'm Ashley, and I'm here to answer your letters. Our first letter comes from Tracy Sullivan of Yakima, Washington. Tracy writes, Dear Ashley, That's me.
Yeah, there we
Dear
go.
Ashley, my mom always makes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the peanut butter on the top and the jelly on the bottom. But I prefer the jelly on the top and the peanut butter on the bottom.
Now
What
she goes
should I
crazy,
do?
right?
Well, Tracy, here's a little advice. Turn the stinking sandwich over!
See, I do think that Amanda, now that we know it was as Ashley, was so
Yes.
young but so magnetic.
She was really little.
So
Like,
good.
even
Do you
when you
remember-
see her compared to the other cast members, like Kel and Keenan look like teenagers.
Yeah.
And even Lori looked
B?
older. She looked like a tiny child.
Wait, so how old was Amanda? Did you
I
come
didn't
across
look it
that?
up.
Oh,
I didn't
I
Google
thought
her
you went
age.
deep. Didn't you start by
She's
saying you
gotta
went
be.
deep?
I'm looking at her. She's gotta be like 12.
Yeah, no, like
Ish.
young.
Producer, I think you should check it out.
I
And
can check
then-
it out.
What other ones that did I look up? Oh, obviously.
Wait,
Good
real
Burger.
quick. Can I give a little Ask Ashley story?
Yes.
Of course.
So,
So we're literally here to
that's
do.
what we're here
Yeah,
to do. Tell stories. So I was big into video, obviously, as a kid and everything. So when we were at my grandma's house, my brother and I and my two cousins, we would set up a camera and do little skits on Christmas in the basement. And then we'd have all the adults down and they'd watch the videos. And like some of the stuff was actually, I mean, maybe I'm being biased, was kind of funny. And one of the things was Ask Adam, my brother's name, and he did this exact skit. And
Oh, that's
he was
funny.
like, "Hi, everybody, I'm Adam, and today we're going to ask Adam." And it was like the exact same thing, and he'd flip out, and it was hysterical.
Honestly, it
So
was
that's
a pretty good concept.
great concept.
It's a great concept.
Little
And
kid flipping out, going
she's
crazy.
very, like, what's the word when you use your body in comedy? Am I an idiot?
No, I know what
It's
you're
like
talking about.
physical comedy. Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Whatever. She just like makes a face and I
Is
just
slapstick physical?
So that's actually the word I was going to say, but I think that's wrong.
I
I
think
think it's
so,
just
too.
physical comedy.
I think it's just
like
physical
she
comedy.
acts with every muscle in her body, and like she's the man.
There was a couple other ones. Detective Dan, which I didn't
Oh,
remember.
I don't remember that one.
But it was an incompetent detective that stumbles on a crime.
Oh, okay. Now
And
it's
like
vaguely
vaguely when
coming
you get
back.
it, and like he stumbles
Who's
in,
the
he like doesn't know what's
actor?
going on. It was one of the guys I didn't recognize his name.
he's
Josh.
yeah,
Yeah, it is
Server.
Josh. Yeah. Who is that? Why do I remember him?
He looks so familiar, and it might
also
just be all
looks-
that. But I looked at his like IMDb, and he really hasn't done a lot of
That's
stuff.
why I left. Like,
But he was in well, I don't want to name all the other skits because you might be naming them. But
no,
he was in
I'm
a
only
few
gonna
other
do.
things.
I was only gonna do Good Burger, which was one where like, do you
So-
remember the little? Welcome to Good Burger.
yeah, home of the good burger.
Welcome
Can
to
I take
Good
your
Burger,
order?
Home of the good
And
burger.
then he sang the song in the show that was like, "I'm a dude."
Yeah,
He's a dude.
Yes,
You're a
Oh my God.
dude.
But
Yeah,
this is honestly, this is sort of sad. See, I don't know why all that is taking me down all these sad lanes, but
Child
Ken-
actors?
Well, so not Ken.
Kel.
Keenan was so successful, and Kel kind of flopped. But I thought that he was great too. I feel like that was a
Well,
short
Kel
stick.
also, I think, I mean, this is also kind of a dumb thing to like analyze about it all that show.
Yeah,
but,
sure,
like,
sure.
He was always like the dumb guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
he
kind of
didn't
like
have-
pigeonholed as
typecasted,
a, he
yeah.
was like kind of pigeonholed as a character where like Keenan could kind of do anything.
Yeah, he was more versatile.
Yes, and like he even was like kind of the anchor, and he was the
sidekick.
kind of vibe.
That's sad.
which is unfortunate because they were funny together, and you could
Yeah.
tell they were friends.
Yeah.
which I hope is the case.
I think that they actually like broke up for a little and then came back together.
I
if
think so
recall.
too. I mean, there's probably some resentment. It happens with
Also-
every duo.
Of course. But it won't happen
shit.
to us. We both looked at each other with wide
resentment.
gasps. Love you forever.
Yeah.
But Kel had some crazy medical thing a
Yeah.
couple years ago, which I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was. I really feel like my memory. Oh, maybe this is what also makes me feel old. I used to remember so much stuff. Now it's almost like just like headlines just pop up in my head, but I don't know the stories.
100%.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
annoying,
something happens to
honestly.
Kel. Carry on.
Yes. So the spin-offs. There
Okay,
were
yeah,
a
tell
lot.
me-
There was.
Real quick before you go into
Yes.
that, I just looked. Why did Keenan and Kel have a fallout?
Oh, great.
Oh, tell us more.
Originally, it was just us kind of looking for our own individualism, basically as adults taking a breather
Tracks.
from being a duo because we both came into the game as individuals, Thompson said. So this is from his quote, and he said, and we were placed together because we worked so well together and all that. All that's not capitalized. He just said, and all that, but that's kind of funny.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
Maybe it was
so it was just
pun
it was just an
intended.
adult journey.
Okay.
Oh, why did Kel get hospitalized?
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
November 7th, for symptoms he later described on Instagram.
Dehydration. It's always dehydration.
Right arm
can't
going
hang.
numb and inability to swallow and dizziness in addition to
Sounds like a stroke.
inhibited motor skills. Yeah, it does sound like a stroke.
It sounds like the thing that happened to Ashton Kutcher.
Oh my
Remember when he had
God.
that freak thing. Although
Yes.
I'm off him since he defended that rapist, but
Ashton Kutcher
Discovered
discovered a murder early in his life. Did you know that? He was
No.
taking a girl on a date and she was murdered in the house and he thought he saw red wine on the carpet
What?
and left and she was murdered. Look it up.
Whoa.
Yeah, he spoke in the trial.
We might have to wrap it up
What?
right now because I
I
gotta
know.
do it.
No. Okay. After this episode, we'll go deep.
All right, but
Okay, keep going. Tell me
back
the spinoffs.
focus. Okay, so the
Yeah.
spinoffs, Keenan and Kel, obviously. The Nick Cannon show. I really had no memory of Nick Cannon being on the show. And then Zoe 101 with Jamie Lynn,
Wait.
because Jamie Lynn was in the revamp in
Right.
2000. So they brought it back in 2000, which is not the era that we watched. We watched
I don't
the
even
OG.
know that it came back.
It was like maybe a year or two. I think it was gone, and then they came back with a new cast similarly, but it was like Jamie Lynn and some other Drake and Josh. That show. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Is that a
They were
spinoff
on
from it too?
Yes.
Whoa.
So that was like the second tier of it, but I think you were either in one or the other. Like no one
Well,
watched both.
in this
Yeah,
in,
no.
in this Good Burger skit I had pulled up, which I didn't play, but Pete and Pete. Do you remember Pete
Yes.
and Pete?
Oh yeah.
The younger one is in this.
Is he a
Good Burger.
regular
Life
though?
with Peter and Flem was one of the segments that I skipped over. And Life with Peter and Flem was they would like basically do over the top do's and don'ts of etiquette.
Oh my gosh,
it
I
was, like,
just
silly.
got a flashback.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I literally have not accessed these memories. And the minute you say it, I'm like,
Yeah.
duh.
Yes.
Do you
Well,
remember Coach Kreeton? When
Okay,
Kel
that
was
one,
Coach Kreeton?
that one took me nowhere.
where he was bald,
know, me neither.
he was
Oh, the
bald
hair,
and
yeah.
he was missing a couple teeth.
Oh my God.
He was like the basketball coach or something, or the
Yeah,
gym
his name
teacher,
wouldn't
and he
have rang a
hated
bell.
kids, and he had
Yes.
that like,
Yes.
"Hey kids, get away from me."
You know what this is kind of a precursor to is it reminds me of Key and Peele. You know how they do all the sketches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is like an early version of that. I could see
Yeah, but
them
for
as
kids.
young kids. being on a
Repairman,
show
man,
like
man,
that.
man.
Oh my
Where
gosh.
Kel was Repairman, man, man.
Yes.
I mean, there were so many.
I
And
mean,
then
we could go on forever.
the Amanda show I watched a little bit of, and
Yeah,
her
tell me
sketches
more.
were like a little bit like you'll remember them.
Stupid?
Like when she was Judge Trudy.
Oh my God.
And she would rule in most of the cases were kids versus an adult, either their parent or a teacher,
Yes.
and she would always rule against the adult and
Yes.
like give them these crazy punishments. Like you
That's
have to be in a
awesome.
box for 3 days with sick people, and then sick people would come in, or like you
Oh,
have to
that's
go in a
awesome.
ring with and fight 2 wrestlers, like crazy punishments,
Yes.
or like sit in a cold bathtub, like dumb things. But it was always her like siding with the kids in a very funny way. Judge
and then like
Trudy.
making the adults do ridiculous things.
And then I guess one of her most iconic ones, which I kind of forgot about, was what was her name? Oh, Penelope Taint.
wait,
I'm not even
home
kidding.
again?
Was that her stage name?
T-A-Y-N-T.
Taint?
No, it was
as in
it was Amanda Bynes, or yeah, it was Amanda's biggest fan on the show, played by herself, and every sketch was her trying to get closer to Amanda, and she's like, "I got her toenail," or like, she was like
Yes.
climbing wires to try and like get her on the phone.
Do we think they meant to name her Taint?
I don't know, but when I saw it, and it's T-A-Y-N-T, so I don't
care how you spell it. Don't. Why are we flirting with that part of the body?
First of all, like, how is that? It went right over my head.
Well, I
mean,
didn't even
looking
know
back
what
now,
a
I'm
taint
horrified.
was at that age.
Right.
I
But
don't
her
think
name-
taint was a thing yet. I think
I
it was
mean,
called.
we
I think it was
name it
called
later?
Grundle then.
No,
Still is.
I think
They're interchangeable.
Synonyms.
yeah, they're synonyms.
I wonder if you do that on the computer and you left click and go to synonyms if it gives you the options. But
Oh.
anyway,
Let's check it out.
I have to know. Although, so
Isn't
we don't
that
have to go
crazy?
down this path. But remember that Predator was in charge of this.
Yes,
Dan.
yes.
Whatever
The guy-
his
and we
name is,
read
the
the book.
fat slobby guy. He was the one that produced all these Nickelodeon shows. He sexualized all the women. He was like creepy.
Women, girls. They weren't
Yeah,
women.
actually, to call them women,
All of
is-
them were
is
minors.
not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe he did that on purpose. I wouldn't put it past Sweaty Dan.
I know, maybe.
I think.
But the Amanda show was iconic, and I did watch some of her sketches, and she's like so outrageous, but I think she was so successful because she really did go
That's
full
what I'm saying.
on.
Full body.
Yeah.
She is a really sad story to me.
I know.
I still can't get over that she's not who she was. Like
It's
I
wild. Because
refuse to
even
believe
like
it.
Lindsay Lohan kind of is
she
coming
came
back around.
around. I think she's getting married.
She has a baby. She did get married.
Stop it.
Yeah. She had a baby.
How did I miss that?
Yeah.
Hilary Duff has like 7 babies. So.
Amanda Bynes just started a podcast too.
I heard, but it already got canceled. It was like 2 episodes.
Oh, it got canceled?
Do your research, producer.
Also, how does it get canceled?
She canceled herself.
Right. That's what I mean.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, did the police shut it down?
Again, only the headlines.
She's a loose cannon.
But
so kind of
seriously.
I read her post that basically the first one was like, thank you so much. These like are great episodes. Thank you for the feedback. Da-da-da. And then like 2 days later, she put out a post. She's like, I will no longer be doing a podcast. Like it's come to my attention that it's like not good enough, basically, or something like that. And she just tapped out after 2.
Oh my God.
Our record is better than Amanda Bynes at this point.
Wow.
Wow.
And she's
compliment.
a legend. Yeah. That's what I mean,
was. But
yeah.
I do think that it is sad though, because it's
her
definitely a
story is
mental
really
health
sad.
thing. But it's just she's like how someone just is frozen in time when you grow up watching
100%.
them. She is frozen in time.
I know.
What was the one where she was not a princess, American? Oh my God, I'm blanking. But
I know.
that
With Colin
era,
Firth, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That era of her is how I picture her. Like after all that,
And she was I wanted to like be Amanda
she was
Bynes.
beautiful.
She was cool.
I mean,
and
she's
pretty
still beautiful in a weird
funny
way. But yeah, she was my everything.
I know.
It's really
I totally
sad.
agree. It's really sad.
Well, her parents, again, we don't need to go deep, but her parents screwed her up because there was this whole not custody.
That's the story for all these
it's like
child
Britney.
actors.
It's like
they
Britney.
wanted the conservatorship thing.
Just makes me think that
Don't let your kids be famous.
never going to be famous. And honestly, Theo might have the gene, but doesn't matter.
Not Charlotte.
She's too shy. She's beautiful, but she's shy.
Yeah, she is shy.
I'll give her due where it's due, but I don't.
I was really shy when I was little, though, and look at the showman I am now.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
But I feel like your parents would be like me, where we acknowledge what our
parents-
kids are and aren't.
No,
Yeah.
my parents would be quick to remind me that I'm not that funny.
Right. No, you're pretty good now. I'll take
Thanks,
it.
thanks.
But you know why? Because we're a duo that's going to last forever. So I'll compliment you till,
Oh, thank
till we
you.
die.
We gotta,
You like that?
fluff each other up.
Totally.
Ugh, was that a gross thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Anyway, so what else? Anything else on all that?
I was going to say Neil Brennan was a writer for 5 episodes of all
Who's that?
Neil Brennan is the co-creator of the Chappelle Show with Dave Chappelle.
Oh.
So he did that, and then he's like, you know what, this is a little too childish and slapstick, and I went into the Chappelle Show and really pushed the limits.
Yeah.
But he's like, he appears in the skits on Chappelle Show.
I remember
like,
him.
Really,
When Chappelle got the award, he made a nod
Oh,
to
yeah,
him
he
and
did a whole
came
thing.
out.
Yeah.
It was really good. Wow. That's a fun fact.
All right, last thing.
Okay, fine.
On all that. They did try and reprise it in 2019.
Oh.
And they
that's
brought
the
back
new era.
Keenan and Kel. This was like a third reprisal in 2019,
Whoa.
like right before the pandemic. So the Keenan and Kel and some of their OG came back. Jonas Brothers were the musical act, like
Stop
a
it.
little bit more SNL vibes.
The musical acts, by the way?
I don't even remember that.
Oh, my God. It was like, I looked back at some, I was like, Britney Spears, Coolio, TLC, Aaron Carter.
It was like
Coolio?
SNL, yeah. It
Coolio-
was
Gangster's
kids.
Paradise?
It was SNL light. It was for kids.
R.I.P.
Aaron Carter.
Both of them.
R.I.P.
Wow. And TLC lost a member.
Oh, jeez.
A lot of death. Let's get out of this topic.
Okay, but they brought it back and then it was killed because
So
of the
how long
pandemic.
did it last? Oh, the pandemic. Okay.
Shut it down and they never brought it back. But like the opening episode was like Keenan and Kel, iconic duo.
Honestly, that's pretty
and
cool.
the Jonas Brothers, the best little tween boy band
Yeah,
that ever
that's
was.
perfect.
And then it got shut down. I don't know if they'll ever bring it back again, but it was something that it might have lost its
Glam.
Luster.
yeah.
I mean,
its
there
time
is-
may have passed.
Sometimes I feel like this about Adam Sandler movies. Like, they were so funny. I feel like this about Ace Ventura, too. Like, at the time, it was so funny. But now, I still find it funny. But I could see why, if it came out now, it wouldn't be as good.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And I think sketch comedy in general, I mean, like, it's less popular among adults watching SNL.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
How do you know? What are their ratings? Did you just make that up?
No, I think I know that.
Okay. I mean, Brandon and I were watching. We went.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding. We
on
never
every
watched.
Saturday night, do you cue it up? Like, no, I just feel
No,
like
we don't
less
even
people are
record
watching
it. Well, now you just watch the clips that you want to.
Yes, exactly.
So can we transition to the quiz? Because
Yes.
actually what I was going to tell you is I want to do a quiz about what's like the equivalent today.
Sure.
But the problem is basically Gen Z is just watching like stuff in clips on TikTok.
If I don't care about it, I'll watch it on my phone. Like, I'll deign to watch it on my phone, but I hate the small screen.
Yeah.
I need a big TV.
I want to feel like I'm in a movie theater. And I want
I'm the same way.
And I feel like
Popcorn,
I can pay
the
attention
whole
better.
thing.
yeah, like give me
I
some
need to
surround
be
sound.
focused.
It's an experience.
100%.
Well,
And it's a waste if it's on your
you know
phone.
what? Another episode. Going to the movies. Dead.
I know, but I love going to the movies.
That's what I'm saying. Our generation, it was the thing.
We took the kids to the Trolls movie. That
Yeah,
was
but that's
kind
because
of fun.
that's like their babies.
Well,
like
we used to go like
tweens
every
aren't going.
weekend.
That was the hangout spot.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
like,
let's go to the movies
date
this
night,
weekend.
Yeah, I was like looking forward
I
to
mean, I
going
wasn't
to
cool
the
enough to be
movies.
having dates, but like my mom would drop me off with my parents.
That's what we could do for the pop quiz on the movie night episode is if they're not going to movies on dates, where are kids going on
Yeah,
dates
that's
these
fair.
days?
Okay, we can
Because
look
I
at
also
that.
need to prepare it so I can have
So
my
you can
gun
get the
ready.
shit out of Charlotte's.
Yes,
Yeah, that
exactly.
sounds great.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let's
All right,
do.
quiz me.
So this quiz is a little different because, like I said, I'm not doing TikTokers.
Yeah, they can't
I
all be
just won't,
perfect.
and I
Yeah.
just don't care that much about
Gen
them.
Z is crazy.
So I basically am looking at what is popular currently, but the problem is the way they measure stuff in TV. The age bracket is 13 to 39.
Whoa.
So it's like not
we're
really
still in
going to
it.
be relevant. But I did find in my research, which I don't even know if this is an accurate table, but what millennials would rate as their top shows versus Gen Z, and there's some overlap and some not. So I thought that was interesting, but I'll get to that after the quiz.
I'm confused, but continue.
Like today.
Okay.
So millennials today, not that age range, because obviously millennials have aged out mostly.
Sure.
But Gen Z is watching XYZ and millennials are watching ABC.
Okay.
Do you get it? Why are you're so slow on this?
ABC Network.
No, I knew that was going to happen.
I
I
thought
honestly,
that too. And I
as it
autocorrected
came
myself.
out,
Sorry,
Dad joke. As
I
soon as
don't
you
know
said it,
any other
I
like
had to
three
do it.
letters that go together.
But if there's
like, off the
over-
top of my
LMN.
head, LMN. See,
Stop.
You could have said like VWX because you said there's overlap.
yeah. See, I don't like that.
VWX and XYZ.
My
It's a
brain
little too
doesn't work
heady
that
for us
fast.
and for me.
Yeah, the end of the alphabet's such a mystery.
Well, whatever. When I'm drunk, we can try to do it backwards. But for now, I'm going to quiz you on what are the top spots for Gen Z. And some of these I had never heard of.
That's gonna be tricky.
So I don't even know how I'm going to
Like on
describe them
platforms, just shows like teen shows.
to you. Just period. 13
shows.
13 through 39 shows. Okay?
okay. Do I just start guessing?
No, I'm going to give you a couple facts.
Okay.
Have you been here before? We've done this 4 times.
I don't know. I'm so stressed about
Okay.
the format of this quiz.
It's based on a video game of the same name.
Okay.
And it talks about essentially like mixing gaming and entertainment to bring in young viewers. Like that's their shtick, right? And so it's like the power of games have brought people to this show.
Okay.
Zelda,
That's a good guess, but that's a very
Is it?
millennial guess because Zelda's like,
Mario
And it's
Brothers.
a show you watch.
it's a regular show, but it's like a way of using Gen Z's obsession with gaming to bring them to the screens, right? It's a demonstration of that. Do you know what it's called?
No.
Do you know?
I don't even understand the clue.
Honestly, I don't really
Are
know.
you guys
what I'm
okay
saying.
today?
I don't know. I'm a little loopy. Do you want the answer?
I do because I need to.
The Last of Us. It has dethroned Stranger Things.
Oh,
Do you know what that is?
I have no idea.
Me either.
I know Pedro, that guy is in it, but I have no idea what the premise
From Napoleon
is.
Dynamite.
Can we talk about
No,
Pedro?
Pascal. Is he in that? Oh,
No.
No.
He's talking about something totally different.
Pedro. Vote for Pedro.
Yeah,
Napoleon Dynamite.
it's just the
No,
character.
no,
Wait,
no.
so why am I seeing
Those were
Pedro?
twins. I saw them in LA.
Shush.
We
Why
danced in a club together.
Shush. Oh my God. The fact that he said it like it danced in a club together. Like line dancing, slow dancing.
No, they were grinding on some girl that I went to college with, and I just was dancing next to them.
God. We've taken a left turn.
Couldn't believe there was 2 of them.
Shut
Oh
up.
my God.
Why is Pedro Pascal so
There weren't.
popular? Kyle.
I don't know because of that show, and I think he's well liked. I feel
He's
like
everywhere.
He has a good reputation, and people like him, but I don't understand it. I mean, he
Okay.
seems fine to me.
Well, apparently millennials are watching this too, in case you're
Yes,
wondering.
I think it's popular.
Yeah, well, given the age range that I looked up, we're really doing both.
What's that on? Is that Netflix or
What?
is it on ABC?
Oh,
The Last of
The
Us?
Last of
I have
Us?
no idea.
It's on ABC.
Netflix. Oh, no. Netflix is Stranger Things. I don't... HBO,
HBO.
Max.
Yeah.
HBO Max.
Okay.
Should we
It's a show-
watch it?
No.
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't like Stranger Things. I don't
Let's
like any
finish
I don't
other
like
Reacher
stuff.
games.
first.
I don't like games. Okay, so the second one, I'm going to go about this a little weird way.
Okay.
The main actor is dating a blonde country singer.
Ugh. The main actor is dating a blonde.
Actually, I don't know if he's the
Wait,
main.
I know Outer Banks.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Oh
All
my
right.
God, that's a thrill. It's my first
1 out of
quiz.
2 for
Yeah.
Miss KY. Okay.
Wholesale through the whole podcast. I've only gotten one right.
Okay, so the last one is one that actually surprised me, and this is also above Stranger Things, which I feel like was a big phenom. This one is a show that is kind of about a creepy dude.
You.
Dan.
Yes, Yeah, I knew where you were going. Okay, do you know why she just said Dan?
No.
Because she's thinking about Gossip
Gossip
Girl,
Girl,
and
the
that's
guy-
his character, but she meant you.
Yeah.
Kyle,
It's Dan.
So do I give you a half point?
That's
and
a
also, you have to let her guess, Brandon.
I don't know the answer. Why
You're
can't I be involved?
You're a phone a friend. This is
No,
for
I am
Kyle.
part of this team.
Oh, he's feeling left out. All right, fine.
Yes, we're a team. I usually
don't
don't
know
get
these
them,
questions. You didn't give these to me. You guys don't
2
give me
out
any
of
of this in
3.
I
advance.
out
sent
of
you
3.
this via
You
email
sent it to me today, an hour ago.
yesterday.
No, this was not yesterday.
I go to the email.
I will.
I
Okay,
think it was
so
yesterday.
you want to hear
Otherwise,
something?
it's been a really long
Do you
day.
want to hear something
10:03
really
a.m.
crazy?
Damn it.
Do you want to hear something really crazy?
Yes.
And this is just a fun fact. I mean, you can guess, but this wasn't one I was going to quiz you on. In the top 4 for both Gen Z and millennials, if you break them out right now, is a show that I watched when I feel like I was 12. Okay.
Ooh,
What?
South Park.
It's on there, but that's not what I meant.
Ooh.
I never watched South Park. I thought
Family
it was
Guy?
stupid. No, that's on there too. But that's all millennials. So South Park and Family Guy are just on the millennials list. Oh no, Family Guy's on both actually. No, I'm an idiot. South Park and Family Guy are both on Gen Z's list. For millennials, we just have Family Guy, not South Park.
What?
I don't
That's
know.
weird because South Park came out like
South
when
Park
I was in
a-
high school.
way before.
I mean, I'm
South Park
just
came out
reading
in
the
the
data.
90s.
Don't
They
shoot
used
the
to. I
messenger.
never watched South Park because in high school they used to be like, whatever.
Kyle?
Yeah, all the time. Like Kyle, and
I
in that voice.
think South Park is so annoying.
Me
There is
too.
that one movie that made me laugh, but that was it.
No, I
So
don't
wait,
like the animation.
World
either.
Police.
Go back to number 4, what I was saying.
Basketball.
Okay, 4 is on both of their lists.
They've like cycled through the cast like 15 times at this point.
Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
Yes. How did you know?
Because of the cast thing.
Yeah,
that was
it's
a
really-
good tip. And they just reunited. Did you see at the
I
Emmys or
heard.
whatever?
Was it good?
Oh, Katherine Heigl jumped in. I
Yeah.
saw that too.
But
And
I
then
thought
her
she
and
hated
Meredith.
She hates everybody. Apparently.
Meredith Grey is not her real name.
I know, but what is
Ellen
her-
Pompeo.
Yeah. Okay, so
It may be
Ellen and
Pomp-
Catherine were holding hands, and it was like, what the fuck? Don't
Yeah.
you hate
Wait.
each other?
Shh,
Oh
that's
no,
just a
I think
show.
she hated the producers. Hated her. She basically talked shit about it, and it like made her famous.
Yeah.
Don't.
Do we hate her or love her? I can't tell because
You
I
know-
love her trash bag movies.
I do too.
But I heard
like
like
27
Knocked Up.
Dresses.
No, Knocked Up. Knocked Up is the show. Is the movie she talks shit about too.
Yeah.
But wait.
I heard she's not fun to work with.
No, she's a bitch. But it doesn't mean we can't appreciate her work.
I know, but sometimes if I can't forget that, I get annoyed by the movie.
Same.
But
I
what
need
about
to
that
not
movie?
know that.
I was on
You know
Seth
what's-
Rogen's side the whole time through that movie. because-
Yeah.
You know what's a sleeper hit is that one that she did with Josh Duhamel, and they inherit the
I
baby.
love that one.
It's such a good movie.
It's so cute.
Honestly, I could go watch that right now. Should I watch that and Good Burger tonight?
I mean, Good Burger. I mean, no.
Okay.
It would be better if you were like stoned.
I
I was
mean-
dead sober watching it, and I was like, bro.
Yeah, it's like painful.
This was a
painful.
rough ride.
Okay, we'll
but it was
we'll earmark that for
Yeah.
another day. Okay, I love it. So in summary, all that was great.
Oh, that was a great, iconic show. Left an imprint on the lives of millions.
Yeah, Amanda Bynes is sad. Grey's
Inspired a lot of
Anatomy.
sketch comics.
Yeah, inspired.
Shout out Keenan Thompson.
Keenan is
great
like-
For
person.
being a hero.
Great career.
Yep. Deserves it all. He's
Love
so
it.
good.
I mean, the skit
He deserves
comedy.
all that.
Yeah. Skit comedy king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel good about that.
yeah, same.
Anything we should touch on in closing, my
No,
friends?
I think if you have any all that memories that you want to toss our way, or you
Yeah.
want us to talk about any specific topics, email us at mustymillennials@gmail.com.
Excellent. We are the crustiest, dustiest, mustiest millennials you ever did see. Join us for our next episode. We're out.
Musty Millennials is executive produced by Gina Mim, Kyle Romano, and Brandon Mim. A big thank you to the very talented Chad Hudson for all graphics and artwork. Music provided by Melody Ayers Griffith. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow Musty Millennials on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts. Plus, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Musty Millennials. We're the mustiest, dustiest, crustiest millennials you ever did see.